There we go. Have my recording going. Audio's working right. We're going to do the Quiet Man hard style. So there you go. You see it. It is hard. And we are going to do it with silence. We are doing Blessed Silent hard. I have never done the hard before. I honestly don't know how this is going to go. But I know the speed routes. I know the techniques. Let's just hope. Just confirming. It's on hard. All right. We are going to do this. 3, 2, go. I skipped the 1. That's how hard this is. All right. So I am hoping for a world record on this. Even though I've never done hard, I've done enough of the not hard. I think I know what I'm doing. I hope I know what I'm doing. Who knows? If this goes really bad, I might abandon mid-run. But if it doesn't go real bad, well, by the way, I just noticed my chat is hidden away. So I need to pull up my phone. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have enough time to do this. I need to pull up my phone to pull up chat there because, well, let's see all activity. Get the chat window up and running here, just in case anyone chats. But I need to get that up and running as quick as possible because this game is going at a fast clip. I mean, oh, look how quick it is going. I'm already controlling it. That's how hard it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. But I'm going to try out hard because I kind of want to shift this up a little bit. I want to have a little bit of fun. Can you blame me? Fun is a good thing. Anyways, hopefully, if you're watching this, hopefully you caught my run at Obscurathon. I believe it'd be Obscurathon 2 or Obscurathon 2023. I did that this last weekend, and I did a any percent that was remumbled. And I'll just say that run was the most fun I have ever had running at an event. I mean, chat was fantastic. I was talking with chat. We were making jokes about the game. I think everyone was just having a really good time with this horrible, horrible game. I got some great compliments, which I'm not going to act like I'm completely non-vain. But I'm not super vain. But having a compliment, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're vain or not. Getting a compliment, an honest one saying, hey, that was fun, that hits you. That hits you in the good spots, you know? So, I want to try out hard. I'm also, I should add, I'm going to be doing some remumbled all the way through normal. I'm doing that on Friday as part of really, really lots of lore 4 over at the really, really Longathon channel. I forget the charity offhand we're raising money for. I hate that because I know it's a good cause. I like to be very supportive of the charities whenever I'm running for an event or what have you. Also, I will say, I have a run coming up a week from Saturday for Game Over Cancer, which is obvious what the money is going for. I forget the specific charity. It's a Canadian cancer charity. And for that one, I'm going to be running Love 3, Love 1 plus 2 plus 3 100%. I believe there's a bid war for any percent, or for classic or remastered, which that's going to be freaking fun. And then ARPGME is coming up in under a month. And on May 1st and May 6th, I think it is, I'm going to be running a total of 5 different runs, which that's going to be pretty cool. I've never done 5 runs at an event until, sorry, one sec, until Obscurathon. I never did 4 in an event. And 4 runs in an event? That was fun. I've done 3 a couple times before, and 3 was always good. I love that challenge of having to do, a lot more preparation. All right, speaking of preparation, what is hard like on this game? I honestly have no idea. I'm hoping it's fun, but we're going to find out in a hurry. Oh, okay. That's how it goes. You're actually going to fight back some. Well, I'm going to teleport into you all over the place. All right, they're a little more violent on hard. Okay, I could work with that. I could work with that. I can work with that. All right. Who's next? Come on. I'm going to work with your violence. I'm going to have some fun with it, and we are going to get ugly. We are going to get ugly, my friends. As ugly as 2 of the same character models side by side with somebody who's almost the same. Oh boy. This might get a little bit ugly. I'm actually a little concerned about Chapter 6. We'll see how it goes. Chapter 6 might get a little hard. I'm not too worried about anywhere else, just Chapter 6 has me worried. A little of Chapter 4. Actually, I'm honestly, I'm a little concerned. My health went down a lot quicker. We might have to use that dodge button a fair amount. Okay, we're using the dodge button this run. This is almost a video game. All right, we're going to use that dodge button. This might not be the most glorious run you will ever see, but we're going to have some fun with this bad game. I mean, heck, the bad game just became a game. It became a real game. It's like Pinocchio. It became a real boy. I'm excited. Except for the fact that all the cutscenes are dead quiet and not the most glorious, but I'm excited. Oh my God, guys, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Ooh, the big fights are going to be really interesting. So, per usual, while this is going on, I'm going to make sure I've got some notifications on Discord. How are those looking? Oh, it's for the Game Over Cancer stuff. What have we got? One last reminder, everyone, so close time commentary forms can be found. I don't need a commentary form. I do my own rambling of my mouth. Only 5 days out until Game Over Cancer starts. I forgot, it's like a whole week-long event. That's going to be a fun event. Just taking a little look at some things. Confirming the schedule for Game Over Cancer. Yeah, it starts on Monday. Although it goes offline at the late nights. That's perfectly groovy. And yeah, we've got my run, Love 1+2+3. Let me make sure, are these in my... Good, they're all in local time zone. Love 123 is going to be on the 15th of April at 5:03 p.m. Pacific time. I like that time because it means as soon as I'm done, I could go and cook dinner. If I eat dinner beforehand, there's a in my mouth, or you get logy like, I'm so worn out from I ate big food. Like 5 is real good. Personally, my favorite is like 4 p.m. because that way, as soon as I'm done, my dinner time's usually about 5 because I wake up most mornings before 5 a.m. So, I mean, it's kind of late for me. I mean, it's for normal people, have normal work schedules. It's like eating dinner at like 7 or 8. But I eat dinner at 5 because I wake up, like this morning I woke up at 4:30. Well, I got up at 4:30. And technically I woke up at, I don't know, I think around 3:30. My bed got way too warm because I've got a little corgi man, and the corgi man's like, I'm going to be very nuclear hot and cuddle. And yeah, it's a little harder to sleep. I think we're coming up before too long with the cut over to the next chapter. But yeah, Game Over Cancer's coming up. And let's see, it's the Canadian Cancer Society. I should have known that one. And then, of course, we've got the really, really long-a-thon coming up, or really, really lots of lore, I should say. Which will be, once again, an event I'm doing on that channel where none of my runs are long enough for that channel. Because, I mean, really, really long-a-thon events are typically 3.5 or longer for estimate. My longest estimate is this game remumbled with all cutscenes. I give an estimate of about 2 hours 30. Maybe it's 2 hours 40, I forget. But definitely not 3 hours 30. And while I'm at it, let me pull up what is really, really lots of lore. It was for... I cannot find who the charity is offhand. Looking through Discord is not nearly as fun on a phone for me as it is on non-phone. You know, whatchamacallit, computer. I knew what that is called. All right, we're within a minute, I believe, of jumping to the next chapter. where I'm going to learn more about this idea called dodging. I forget, is there a block button in this game? I might have to quickly find out, is there a block button? Because dodging is okay, but if I get cornered too much, do I need to be able to block? Boy, hard mode, this is a real video game. What is going on? Okay, I get it. Tay, Dane, you're having a nice chat. Can we move on? Hey, Tay. Tay's just angry. He wants as much camera time as possible because he's like, I know you did a very entertaining run just a few nights ago where I wasn't even in the game until the last chapter. Well, yeah, that's what happens. Oh, Tay, you're talking too much, my friend. I love you. You have the best performance in this entire game. I honestly like Tay's performance. Tay, the actor who plays Tay, actually looks like he is trying to make the best of this situation. Everyone else is like wishlist.com actors. Or should I say local community theater performers. I mean, guy who plays Tay does go a little over the top, but he does some of his lines perfect with that over the top. Like, he actually seems to appreciate the fact that I am playing somebody who is way over the top. Like, that intensity he gives is so good. Meanwhile, the guy who plays Dane always looks like he's on the verge of tears. Like, he looks like a lost puppy. Alright, and next chapter. Hey, that's a gold split. First time I've done it, of course it is. I gotta say that. I gotta be, oh man, gold split. Man, at this rate, it's going to be a PB. It will. Anyways, I've got to just have some fun. If you have been spending any time doom scrolling, you know everything's horrible right now in the world. I mean, between Tennessee, I don't want to get in politics too much, but I'll say what's going on in Tennessee is jacked up. That's some bad news all around. I mean, the school shooting, that is bad enough. I mean, that's a regular occurrence in the U.S. now on. Yay. But more so than that, it's like the way that the state legislature is handling all of this is just bad form. Anyways, enough of that. But, yeah, I'll also say, yesterday, the Summer Games Done Quick 2023 games list dropped, and I'm a little disappointed in it. On one hand, I'm not there. I'm not going to be running the Quiet Man, which should be a part of it just for the awful block, because they always have an awful block. And this is awful block gold. And it's Bid War gold. Do you want quiet? Do you want with audio? You could change it at every chapter even. I mean, it's a perfect thing, but no. All right, back to the real video game with dodging and skill. I'm going to hit a couple buttons real quick, just see, is there a block? Hey. Thank you. This whole idea of actually having play the game is, whew, it's hard to get behind. So I had some sort of quick shuffle. It felt less like a dodge and more like a whoosh. I don't know what it was. I don't want to pull up the menu, check it out. Maybe if this run starts getting real ugly, I'll do that, but I'm holding out some good hope for things being just good. All right, come on, enough of Dad of the Year and Cop of the Year, showing why they have won that award every year running for like however old Dane is. Ash, aka Robert, is his last name Ash or is his first name like Ashley? What's with the Robert? Like, I never even understand this game. There we go, just get in there right away. All right, now let's get ready to celebrate AI art. You're probably thinking AI art is not popular back then when this was made, but look at that American flag. Only an AI could have truly decided 96 stars on those 13 stripes. I think it's 13 stripes. I've actually never counted the number of stripes. I should, on this VOD when I'm done, go ahead and go back to there and just count, make sure it's 13 stripes. So Robert, or Ash, I want to know, is it Robert Ash? Is that his name? Is it Ash Roberts? Like, Ash is not the most common of last names, so it seems like a weird one to have been picked for this. Alright, now the phone call, the slow burn of this phone call. We're also pretty much done with Chapter 2. So, hey, we're doing real good so far. We're doing real good. I gotta say though, the change in difficulty, it's interesting because you could take fewer hits. That much is very obvious. So I'm a little worried about Chapter 6 in particular. The big fights where you have a lot of people, there's 3 rooms where you have just people entering the room like a Royal Rumble. There's 3 rooms with that. The middle one in particular, I've had deaths on normal in that room. Not for a while, but I have had deaths there. So I'm going to have to be super careful on the dodging. I'm going to have to float like a butterfly while stinging like Bea Arthur. I figure that's as close as Dane can get, because he is no Muhammad Ali. Fun fact, this part actually makes me think of my grandmother. Because the hair, the real bad hair effect. Hey, P1! How are you doing? Oh, gotta run. And there we go. Now we're done with actual action for this chapter. Hope you're doing good, P1. I am trying out the first time I have ever done hard difficulty on this game, and it's interesting because I'm actually going to have to play it like a video game. However, if all goes well, I do have a good shot at world record on this, because world record for this, I should pull that up. Luckily, I have all the time in the world to just go digging through different things because, I mean, this game is a lot of cutscenes. Alright, so, Blessed Silence Hard. There's only one time on the SRC leaderboards. 2 hours, 50 minutes. Boy, I hope I am quicker than that. Not so I get world record, but I hope I'm quicker than that because I want to eat dinner tonight, and that is a long time. So, on the other hand, Blessed Silence Normal, world record is 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 2 seconds. By yours truly. I am proud of that world record. You better believe I am proud of it. So, I'm hoping maybe 10 minutes over that. Maybe 10. So, maybe about 2 hours from right now. Maybe a little less. I don't want to be at this too late because I gotta have the dinner type thing at some point. Oh, doing great. Yeah, I am doing pretty good overall. I am exhausted. This month is just an exhausting month for me because work is super chaotic this month, which means I'm pretty much bone dead tired. But I've got a bunch of speed events that I've been doing, so having fun with that. In fact, I've got this game coming up on Friday. I've got a week from Saturday is going to be a speed event for where I'm playing Love 3. I've got another one coming up on May 1st and 6th where I'm going to do some runs, so keeping nice and busy with that. And Iro, our little corgi, he is doing good. He is on the ground behind me, just he is passed out sleeping. He is not the biggest fan of being locked in here when I'm playing a speed run or doing a stream, but with Buzzer, Buzzer will be out on the couch in the living room or at work in her office, and Iro just, if I close the door and he's not in the studio, he just takes a nap right outside the studio. So it's like, it's kind of sad. So he joins me. Let's see. So, a lot going on with work because we built out some new lab floors, and my department, since we cover all sorts of things from regulations to chemical safety, drug compliance, all of that fun stuff, pretty much all of the safety and hazardous material type of matters. We're moving into these 2 new lab floors, which is a ton of work. And then it doesn't help that we also happen to have like a lot of our annual and semi-annual things all fall in April, so it's like perfect storm of everything. And then, just on my feet all day, and considering I hurt my knee pretty bad about 2 months ago, being on my feet is miserable, but I make do. As for this game though, no, this game is actually, the story is really bad. I mean, when you have no audio on this story, it's a bad story. It's confusing. If you play through it with audio on and subtitles on, it's more confusing than when you have no audio, which is really weird. And then also the game itself it's a bad game. Like, it controls bad. This is my first time playing on hard mode instead of on normal, so On bright side, hard mode makes you actually play it like a video game. On normal, outside of a few battles, you don't have to put in any effort at all. But on hard mode, people will hit you. Like on normal mode, if you're fighting 3 guys in a room, you could just keep punching one guy, and the other 2 more or less are just going to stand back and watch. But on hard, those other 2 will actually come in and sucker punch you, which is so not nice. So I'm actually having used the dodge button. Normally the dodge button's just used on a few boss fights, because those boss fights, some of the bosses have perfect, like, blocking. Ooh, gold split! Made that joke again. It's, of course, a gold split. First time doing that split, it's going to be gold. But, yeah, playing it on hard, you actually... Oh, coming up is going to be the first boss fight on hard. I'm curious how the Quiet Man fight's going to go, but I'm actually a little concerned about the fight at the end of this chapter. Because actually having to play defensively it's different. It actually makes this almost a fun game, if not for the fact that it's really janky. This game, I liken it to Mystery Science Theater, which, if you don't know that show, it is all about some people who are trapped on a space station forced to watch bad movies, or people, it's one person, either Joel or Mike, and they have some robots keep them company, but they have to watch bad movies, so it's Joel or Mike with the robots, Tom Servo, Crow, just watching a really bad movie, making bad jokes about it during the movie. And that's what this is. Like, this game, playing it on your own, I would not recommend. Playing it with chat is so much fun, because eventually you all get kind of caught up in how weird it gets, how nonsensical. Stay hydrated. But this game, it's a lot of fun when you have people around. I have to say, Obscurathon this last Saturday, I have never had as much fun doing a speedrun event as doing this game. And just like, you know, with a lot of people in chat not knowing the game, being able to like ask questions. All right, what do you think is going to happen up ahead? And then pretty much being like, nope, you got it wrong. You're going to be surprised. And everyone just like, what's going to happen? And then you see it and it's like, that made no sense. Of course, this makes no sense. Here is a game where we're going to give you no audio the first time through, and just have a piano performance with no audio at all. Oh, it is brilliant. And of course this is brilliant too, of we're going to have your love interest be played by the same actress who plays your mom who died when you were a kid, because apparently this game is Oedipus. It is a modern day retelling of Oedipus with a lot of ideas that are not that good. Oh, 2 car accidents. Oh man, I am really sorry to hear about that. I hope you're doing all right, P1, because, yeah, I am lucky enough that I have been in car accidents where I never really got seriously hurt. The worst I had was I had a horrible bruise from where the shoulder strap got me real bad around the neck in one accident. But yeah, I've been fortunate, but I've seen a lot of friends get really hurt in car accidents, and yeah, I'm real sorry to hear about that, my friend. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're relaxing and resting as much as you can and recovering from that. And yeah, this game, So this game, it is part brawler, so kind of like Streets of Rage or Final Fight, but really poorly done, and then part just FMV. Oh. Yeah, having those so close together, that I'm just glad, you know, even with a little hurt, I'm just glad you are, with us, because, oh man, car accidents are horrible. One of my coworkers lost his spouse to a car accident not too long ago, and that it is, they happen way too much. And especially in the US, people are horrible drivers. I mean, we've got absolutely horrible drivers. Okay. Oh. I want to play it safe. Hit the I win button. Smack him down. Punch him. Okay, can I stock up a little bit of blue juice? So when you see the screen turn blue on the right side, that bluish light, that's your I win button. Okay, stand too long or sit too long, I get a huge headache. Oh, whiplash. Yeah, whiplash is saying I know too well. Fine, otherwise, sorry, but... Yeah, whiplash, I know that one real bad, because I had whiplash really bad after an accident that is a minivan with 4 friends and myself. And all 4 of my friends ended up in the hospital. Like, a couple of them went in for major surgery. One had pretty much class 3 sprains on both ankles. This is why I saved up that blue juice from earlier, so I could just wail on him. Yeah, just like this. But yeah, whiplash, I still remember so the bad accident I was in was right around Christmas time. It's about 2 weeks before Christmas, when I was still in college. I ended up going to, I have to say, boss fights are not too bad on hard mode. Ended up doing a lot of Christmas shopping with my mom, like at the mall. Look at that, that's pretty good. And I'm walking with my mom because I was a freshman in college. I was still living at home during the holidays. During the school year, I was living in the dorms, but as the holidays, got into an accident the first weekend of Christmas break. Ended up with horrible whiplash. Ended up on, Percocet, and I forget what muscle relaxant, but both of those together, my mom wanted to keep an eye on me. She had to do Christmas shopping at the mall, so I'm just walking through the mall with her blitzed out of my mind on narcotics and muscle relaxants, which, that was an interesting time. But yeah, I am just glad at least, it's not worse than that, because, yeah, like the bad accident I was in, one friend ended up with his leg shattered so bad that he had to have surgery to repair it. Another friend ended up in a back brace because he broke his back, but luckily it's just a hairline fracture, so he just needed to be in a brace for a bit. All right. Focus on that dodging. Bob and weave. Let me tell you about my friend Bob and my friend Weave. Okay, give him a good hit, a hit, and a hit. All right, and we're done with this fight. Happy to have a wife by your side who gives you support you need. That is wonderful to hear. Don't know how to have a wonderful wife by my side. My God, she fills my life so much wonderful moments. That is fantastic to hear. I am. That is what really matters. Is having somebody who supports you during good times and helps you have fun, but especially when things go rough, having somebody who's there who you could count on, takes care of you. Like, I've got Buzzer. I like to think my favorite guy. I love that guy. I like to think Buzzer counts on me as well. And yeah, just having somebody who could take care of you, help you out, and especially when you're just in a rough shape. Okay, this fight might be a little... Okay. Ooh, fancy dodging. Oh, hit him, because if you hit Machete Guy once, you'll knock the machete out of his hand, and it becomes a lot easier from that point forward, which is always a good thing to do. However, he does have a ton of hit points, and he does block. Okay, who's left? Oh, there you are. He was hiding from me. All right, we are done with the action on Chapter 3. Only 3 chapters left and the ending of this chapter. However, I will say Chapter 6 is the longest chapter, so we are not halfway done. We are far from halfway done. This game, I'd say for most people, it is not fun. I enjoy it in a way I really shouldn't. I really should not enjoy this game. Like, no one should enjoy it. If you ever want to see some funny videos, Giant Bomb, if you... One second, I need to cough real bad. That's a little better. So if you don't know the group Giant Bomb is a company that does video game videos. They do a little bit of writing of stuff, but primarily videos, especially nowadays. When this game first came out, I think it was 2016. 2016 or 2018. I want to say 2016 though. But when it first came out, it came out right around Extra Life, and they had 2 different teams, Giant Bomb East and Giant Bomb West. Both of them had separate Extra Life streams, and they both played through this game. Giant Bomb West came up with some of the memes that I love using for this, like, I call your dad, or he's the main cop, I call him Cop Dad, and that's what Giant Bomb called him. Your dead mom, I call her Mom Wife. Same with the girlfriend figure who was playing piano, because they called her Mom Wife because it's same actress playing both roles. By the way, that's a jerk move right there. But like Giant Bomb East got through this game, but by the end of it, when it ended, they were not happy. Although some of them were having a lot of fun with how bad the game is. Giant Bomb West, they ended up soft locking the game. They used the one button I do not use. There's a grab button, and they used it to keep shoving a guy, and eventually they shoved him through a wall where... Ooh, almost forgot to hit that split. That's a gold split as well. Yeah, I know, all of them are gold splits. But they shoved a guy through a wall, so they couldn't hit him anymore. And you cannot continue the game if you cannot hit them. Like, if you can't kill everyone in a room, it never ends. This chapter is going to have some good fights, which may prove very hard with this difficulty. I'm looking forward to how this one goes, because, I mean, from the get-go, it's going to be a lot of people in a room. Like this right here, we are going to be surrounded. So we are going to be as smart as we can. Just keep being smart. Be smart. All right, just keep being smart. I think that's the last guy, so we're saving the blue. Run over here. I keep coughing today because I accidentally inhaled some coffee this morning. I was trying to chug a sip of very hot coffee while running out of my office to a meeting I had to get to, and ended up doing the and now my voice is a little rough. Oh. All right, another big fight. Just keep being smart. Keep being smart here. Hey, don't hit me. I want to save up the blue. Since I don't know how this will necessarily go. Hey. Ooh. Oh. Really? You had one punch left? Dude. Don't be like that. Alright. Alright. I have some blue saved up. I forgot we are going to the subway here. I thought there was one more. No, I'm thinking chapter 5. Chapter 4, we're going back to the weird apartment with the blood shrine. And then we are going to also have a fight with the Quiet Man again, and some rather large fights. This one's a slightly large. Get that machete out of his hands. So eventually I might play a little less conservative of building up so much blue for upcoming fights, but for right now I want to make sure I have that blue saved up, because without that blue we're going to have some problems. Or at least we could have some problems. I mean, overall I feel like I'm still doing pretty good time-wise. Wish I knew what my splits were for Blessed Silence normal or for Remumbled normal. I mean, it's the same game both ways. It just, do you lose your sanity more playing in sensory deprivation of no audio, or do you lose it more playing with audio and going, how does this make sense? We'll see how it, we'll see how this goes with how I'm storing up blue. I'm really concerned about chapter 6, though. Couple fights in Chapter 5 might be a little dicey. I might get knocked out by Isaac, even. So, kid, you ever see a dead body? I mean, a real dead body. Not on TV. Oh, your mom. I forgot about that. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean bring that up. Yeah, I can't think of good, like, bad joke humor dialogue for that. I'm better with playing off of the remumbled than trying to do the, let me make up the lines myself. Alright, glance up to the balcony, and in we go. We teleported up there. We must have been punching at somebody on the balcony. And here we go, the Blood Shrine. We're going to have a Nerf fight with the Quiet Man. Alright, we've got this in the bag right now. We are going to take care of this as quick as we can. Sing for me. I hear you with my blood. I know, spoilers, I jumped ahead to what the next blood dialogue on the wall said. The only things you could read in this entire first playthrough, outside the subtitles in the very beginning of the first chapter. And during the song that will cause a DMCA strike against your account if you don't mute it. I hear you with my blood. Sing for me. And here we see Dane once again looking like a sad puppy. He's gonna cry. And here we go. All right, Quiet Man. There we go. Thank you. Pop you down. I get knocked down. I get up again. They're never gonna keep me down. He gets knocked down. He gets up again. Never gonna keep him down. Hey, don't hit me. That's not nice. Bad cop dad. Oh wait, is that spoilers? Yeah, that's spoilers. There we go. It's always weird when that final hit just comes like weird random abruptness. By the way, if you're wondering, the split is titled Chapter 4 Garbage Shrine. Is it for this shrine? No. I actually name every chapter after the final thing that happens before you skip to the next chapter. When playing on any percent. And now comes the boss who I liken to, I won a contest to be in a video game, because we don't see this character model anywhere else. He's all on his own. It's almost like, it's like he's a boss, but he's not, because he kinda isn't any good. I mean, he's unique. But we're just going to beat them into a pulp in a hurry. Like that. Done. And now Dane has the, I'm not a sad puppy dog. I'm an angry sad puppy dog. And here is Garbage Shrine. Shrine surrounded by garbage. Hey. And here's where I skip to the next chapter. But we are not doing that. We are doing the full blessed silence. Dude, that's not nice. Don't flip people off. That's not nice. All right. You know, looking at my splits, not too shabby. Going real quickly. Pop over to remumbled normal. So let's see, my individual segments are for my remumbled normal PB 1640, 1306, 1353. Oh, Bold Parkour was a excellent run on this one. For chapter 4, it's a 1946. I'm not sure what it is because I need to actually put up, like, show the real time going on. I need to change my layout for this so we could see things a little better. But it works out. Well, chapter 3 I finished at 4340. Oh, I am on pace for my PB for normal. 103.27 is when this one ends. In which case, I am going to be gone for 1 second. I will be right back. All right, I am coming back. I stepped away for a second because guess what? When you have these long of cutscenes, it's fantastic because if you need to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, my friend. Because, yeah, what else are you going to do? But I now have my splits from my previous run where I could pull them up when I want to. Makes me happy because that way I can see how I'm doing. How hard is the effect of hard? How much does it hurt my normal splits? Heck, if I do good enough with hard in the long run, I'd actually be down for the idea of, like, if I submit this to future events, having a bid war for not just Remumbled or Blessed Silence, but bid wars for difficulty, because those are fun too. And this game, it actually does matter. Because there is a chance of death on hard. I mean, I haven't died yet, but let's face it, starting with Chapter 5, bad things can happen. Real bad things. When was I looking for again? About 103.27. Alright. So we're waiting for about 3 more minutes. No matter what happens, though, you know what I'm betting? Gold split. Yeah, I'm going to keep doing that every single time. You know I'm going to do it. You are stuck with it. Just like you are stuck with this game. But this is a good game. In a way. It's a good, bad game. Ooh. I just saw there's a system update available for my Playdate. Well, let's go ahead and get that updated. Best thing about this game is you can multitask. I mean, here I am updating my Playdate. Oh yeah, that's unpacking, it's updating, it's verifying, it's updating again. It's about 22% done. What happens first? This chapter ends or Playdate updates? It's 51%. Sorry, that whole breathing in coffee earlier. Oh, the Playdate updated. Flying system update. It's doing fireworks. Really sorry about the coughing. Never inhale coffee. Never inhale liquids, unless you're a fish. Then you don't really inhale because fish don't have lungs, they have gills. I guess if you're an Ava pilot, you could go ahead and inhale because you're in the LCL. I mean, your lungs are filled with LCL. It's how you do the transfer of, oxygen into your body. Ooh, it's still applying the update. It's going to be a close one. Less than a minute left in this chapter, I think. It's going to be close. Oh, it is finished. It is finished. I could load up the King's Dungeon. Yep, it is finished. Sadly, Dane, you were once again too slow, my friend. Oh, hey, that's where the target is located. I hope it's a real Target, not one of those Target City or whatever they call them, like downtown Seattle has one where it doesn't have half the stuff, including it doesn't have the awesome candy section. The candy and junk food section at Target is top tier. I'm not even going to diminish Target's awesomeness because of the candy section. You could get all the Willy Wonkas. You could get all the, whatever brand it is that makes Rocky Road and Abba Zaba. Because Abba Zaba is good. And this chapter is about to end. We were a little slow on this chapter. Hey, gold split though. Oh yeah. I know. Like I said, I'm going to keep making that joke. You are stuck with that joke. Yeah, 1946.99 was what I was looking for. I went a little slow. It's okay. I'm playing on hard. Hard is not easy. Hey, dude. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna punch all yous. I'm gonna keep punching all of yous. Yay, I'm done. I'm running over here. Where am I going? We're waiting for the screen to load. Oh, that's what I'm doing. So for this one, we are looking for about 128 something. So about 129, 130, that should be about right. Oh, luckily I don't need to wake up at 4:30 tomorrow. I could wake up at 5, so that means I have a little extra time. Oh, we're at the point where the charging guys are going to come. Want to build up a little bit of the blue. Oh, are you still? You're a jerk. There we go. Bop. He gets knocked down. He gets up again. Never gonna keep him down. He gets knocked down. I punch him again. Never gonna keep him down. Danny boy, and Danny boy, Danny boy. It is hard playing this with no audio. The no audio kills me. Wrong one. Oh, I hate that guy. Oh, okay, that's where hard becomes hard. I haven't seen Kissy Mom or Kissy Mom Wife in a while. Okay. That guy's charge is no joke. Oh, he charged incorrectly. All right. We are going to have to be careful with those guys. All right, there's a nerd charger in here. Oh, that guy. Oh. Oh, they actually make you work on this game now. It's not just about button mashing no more. It's about being smart and dodging and realizing some enemies are an actual threat. Good thing I always go for the yellow first here anyways. Sorry, here anyways. Game wanted to take a second to load up. All right. Can I get the skip? I've had yellow sometimes not load in here. And no, he loaded in. Oh boy. Okay, game, you are really wanting to see kissy face mom. Hey, mom wife. Aw, she's being silly. 'Cause that's the mom version of mom wife. And that makes it a little weirder. No, no machete for you. Oh, this is... Oh, this might get ugly. This might get ugly. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of hard mode on this, but we're in for a penny, in for a pound. Hey, Isaac, let's see your cool skull. Look at that cool skull. Isaac! Wow, that is loading poorly. That became a PowerPoint presentation for a second. You're not just deaf, you're blind. Man, this thing is stupid. So now I'm going to beat you up. Because I have a gold statue in my room. And that makes me cool as can be. Unlike you, Dane, who looks like a little puppy dog about to cry. He really does in every scene. Dane looks like he's about to cry. Oh, oh my God. That was ridiculous. I got punched into tomorrow. Oh man, Dane got killed. All right, first round down. 2 more to go. You know, that's the thing, but Dane, you're blind. Just like me. Only, I'm blind by ambition. You're blind because you're stupid. Yeah, how does it feel for me to say you're blind? By the way, this room's filling with smoke. I think some toxic fumes. We should probably not be fighting here, Dane. Oh! There we go. Hitting the button slightly wrong there. Pretty much all you had to do is break his combo 3 times. 1 per cutscene. There's 2. Let's hit those red sirens. Let's get some red lights going. Let's get those red lights going. Ready? Let's light this place up. All right, let's get those red lights going. Come on. Here we go. It's right about... Ready, set, go. There we go. Oh, and we get a quick start to this one. This is going to be a very good round. It seems like that statue should play into this fight's end, but no, of course not. Doesn't make too much sense with such an obvious giant statue in the room. And here we go. That's it. That's when we skip to the next chapter if we were doing any percent. So it should be about 10 more minutes on this chapter. I'm going to step out for a second and grab myself another seltzer, and I will be right back in a minute. Great thing about this run, you can walk away repeatedly. No, I'm just going to say this is a part that looks like it should be a QTE or a fight or something. You should be controlling this. Why are you not controlling this part of the game? I could literally play through a speed run of Ascent or the King's Dungeon right now. I could do Ascent 100%, or the King's Dungeon Chapter 1, any percent, Chapter 2, any percent, maybe Chapter 1, 100%, before the next chapter begins. Oh, this be a long cutscene series. I'm just doing a little looking around on some things online because I want to check out a few things. This though just goes on and on. Oh, Tay is not in a good mood. I wonder why. Unfortunately, we won't know because we don't have audio. I did not know a Blue Beetle movie was coming out. I haven't been paying attention to DC movies, but it looks like it's not Ted Kord, which I'm actually good with that. A lot of people love Ted Kord Blue Beetle, and quite frankly, if they ever were able to get oh, why can't I think of his name? Malcolm Reynolds. What's his face? My brain is not working, but if they, I forgot what's his face. Nathan Fillion. If they ever got Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk to be, if they could get Nathan Fillion to be Booster Gold, and then get Alan Tudyk be Blue Beetle as Ted Kord, that'd be cool. But considering they can't get that, I'm good with them not doing Ted Kord. I like this version of the Blue Beetle. It's not technology, it's like weird alien technology. Like, I am very good with that. But I had no idea Blue Beetle movie was coming out. I really hope it goes good. Hey, dude, don't sit on my pedals. Keep moving. Corgi getting way too close to my foot pedals, which control my splits, and that'd be bad news all around. Okay. Corgi being a carpet shark. Corgi being a carpet shark. Unfortunately, I don't have my dog cam set up, and I can't alt-tab out to OBS to get it dog camming, because if I do that, the game's gonna lose focus. And we do not need that during what looks like should be a world record. I forget. Every time I say, at least the actor who plays Tay does a good job. Actually, I do appreciate the performance from this child psychiatrist, or counselor, or psychologist. I don't know which he is. But he actually almost is doing a good job for the minor part it is. Cop Dad is just Dad of the Year and Cop of the Year in the worst universe. Oh, I am like, yeah, I'm a couple minutes behind my remumbled normal. Because that should be ending at 1:28:37, and we've got like a little over 2 minutes left on this car ride. What can I say? Hard is actually a bit of a challenge. Hard is a challenge, my friends. And there are going to be some major challenges coming up in this next chapter. Like, major super challenges. I'm hoping 215. That's what I'm hoping for. So we should be wrapping up this chapter in the next minute-ish. I love when his eyes all of a sudden turn demonic because of this, like, uncanny valley stuff and the street lights. Hey, gold split! Heck yeah! All right, I am actually about 2 minutes behind. I mean, I did have a couple deaths. I mean, I'm going to have deaths on this chapter. I want to do as good as I can. There is one room I have a very bad feeling about. I mean, most of my speed tech works. The main thing, don't get surrounded. Like, you cannot afford to get surrounded in this. You get surrounded, you are doomed. All right, Dean's starting problems again. Look at him, he's like, oh, stupid kid. All right, let's go inside, Dad. Cop Dad, let's roll. This room shouldn't be the worst. As long as I play smart. Did that guy just walk through a wall? These guys are problems. Always keep some blue juice for the guys with the suspenders. I'm going to keep some blue juice going. I know Cop Dad just rolled his eyes at me like, keeping the blue juice? What is wrong with you, you pathetic little kid? I know, Cop Dad, you're the worst. This is the room, we first have a cutscene, but this is the room where I'm going to have to play super, super careful. This is also where I love Tay the most. Tay in this scene. Actually, this scene, and I believe the next time we see him after this one. Look, he's gonna cry. Like right here, his acting is not too bad. He's like, you know what? We could restart. We don't need to be doing this. And truth be told, if not for how he treated Lala, mom wife, in the last scene at the very end, he would be almost the most good guy who is not the child psychiatrist. Oh, I am worried about this room. I am worried, my friends. I am worried. Because this room is really hard. If all goes well, I have about 40 minutes left on this run. If all goes well. which should put me not too bad for getting dinner going. Because I don't eat dinner. I'm going to have pork chops and potato skins and a salad. I love salad, so that's not like, and I need a veggie. Veggies are good. This room, not good. Oh, this room. Don't get cornered. Okay, okay, I was hitting the wrong button. Okay. Oh! Nice! Oh! Despite the fact that I was hitting the wrong button to dodge at one point. Oh! Here I echo. I believe this is where Tay says it, and I believe I echo him right here. Ready for it? Oh, I love to see you work. Actually, it's like, Dane, love to see you work. And I forget the rest of his speech offhand. And then he's pretty much saying, but your cop dad, he's a sack of poo-poo. He sucks. And cop dad's like, you believe this guy? And Dane's like, actually, you are pretty bad. You abused me and beat me as a child. And then here's where he's talking about Isaac. Rest his pony ass in Dominican hell. I believe that's the line, exactly what he says. It is a bad line. But you could buy it from Tay's acting. Like I said, it's one of those lines that's way over the top where it feels right to be over the top. All right, so coming up, we have two goons in suits. The suit goons kind of are not the nicest, but they don't have bats and they're not suspender guy. So we got to beat them, and then it's time to face Top Knot or Man Bun. Whatever you want to call him. I kind of call him Top Knot the first time, then I remembered, no, I call him Man Bun, and then I'll call him Man Bun. But we're going to have Man Bun coming up. Then we're going to have one more big room. That big room is the most potentially dangerous part of this run. Outside of that big room, and also Man Bun, outside of those two, he's like, you gotta kill Cop Dad and I'll forgive you. And he's like, you wouldn't do that. I'm his dad. Right? Right? Come on, man. If I would have known it's coming down to this, I would have abused you as a kid. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Man Bun might be a tricky fight. It depends on how he works, because I actually had something happen on one of my PBs. Might have been PB or the world record for Blessed Silence normal. I forget which one it was. Either that or PB for remumbled, maybe PB for normal, any percent, I don't know. I don't remember offhand. But Man Bun did an attack I've never seen before that ate up like a minute. It was just him going into like Super Saiyan combo mode for a minute. I don't think it's a whole minute. It probably ate up like 30 seconds though, which that's pretty painful. All right. So 2 goons, Man Bun, room of dudes. Run over here. There's Man Bun. This could be a problem or not. I mean, Isaac played really good for me. So, who knows how it goes? And then comes the big final room. The big final room, so after Man Bun comes the room of goons, and that one could be dangerous, but then the big final room, not too dangerous, just pretty much stay the course. Good, he straightened his tie. Once he straightens his tie, you could just open the door. He's a lot like Isaac, where you need to get that. Hey. He didn't even hit me. Okay, it's going into that weird mode. Okay, let's see it, Mom Wife. Okay. I don't think I've ever been able to get a hit in when it wasn't like a counter or him straightening his tie, but... There we go. Thank you. Why were you not straightening your tie earlier? There we go. Wow. Things were working very weird on that one. Like, it kept doing the slow motion where I should be able to counter him, but the counter wasn't working. Like, I'm not sure why that counter was not working at all. Well, that's my worst man bun fight, I think, ever. Oh, cool. I just saw. So, by the way, that's cool too. I mean, Cop Dad getting shot, of which the bullet went through Dane because Dane was blocking his left side. But earlier today, I found out from Speedrun Ragnarok Speedrun Ragnarok, which I was in a couple months ago, I won a prize because of a donation I gave. Just found out my partner got a prize too. Rock and roll. Good luck in this house. Never going to be mad about a little good luck. I am always happy with good luck. There is not nearly enough good luck in the world, I feel like. So I am so good with that. This is stupid, Dane. Why do you have this? I want that. I have said this on so many streams, but I want that mask. I want that mask for speedrun events. I want to cosplay as the Quiet Man. If I could ever get this in to a Games Done Quick event, because it should be on the awful block. It deserves to be on the awful block. If I could ever get it in, I want that mask because I will cosplay as the Quiet Man during the run. Which is saying a lot because it looked like that mask would give you really bad vision. So ideally, I would be 20 minutes away from being done. Realistically, I'm about 24 minutes away from being done. I have no idea how any of the final fights are going to go on this. All I know is Lala, she is good at these fights. I mean, she at least stunned Tay in like one hit. Look at these shoes. Look at these shoes. Aren't they cool? No, they're not cool. They're like knockoff shoes. I'm just walking down the street holding my mom's hand. I'm the happiest kid in the world. Look, it's my friends. And they're fighting over shoes. And now they got a gun. I'm gonna run up and be like, hey guys, can I be your friend? Hey, Mom, my friend has a gun. Hey, my friend, what? It is obvious he's holding a gun. Why are you running up like that, you idiot? Oh, Dane, you are not a wise kid. And why would you pick up that gun? Isaac, you are not a wise kid. You are all really, really stupid people. We'll say, so far playing on hard mode, I don't know what was up with Man Bun. Man Bun was acting weird because when I dodge him and go in slow motion, I couldn't throw a counterattack, which normally you could, and that's why it kept doing repeated slow motion. I don't know what was with that. Outside of that, it's pretty much you have to play this like a game rather than playing it like a button masher. Because, I mean, in normal, you just button mash through everything. I mean, so far, I'd actually play, if I was doing this for a speed event, and I was giving an estimate, I'd give the same estimate for normal as hard. Because I always give a couple minutes extra, actually a few minutes, because if the game does not like you, it is going to eat your time. And therefore, it's always good to just, I go very conservative on my estimates. Like, as in, I give a lot of extra time. Maybe that's I'm very liberal with my estimates. I'm very generous with my estimate. Yeah, that's a better phrase. Because you never know when the game is just going to troll you, because this game will troll you. This game, it cares not. Oh, this is without a doubt the longest stream I do on a Wednesday ever, I think. Or a normal Wednesday. When I'm on vacation or saying I'll do a long stream. But on a day like a regular work day, especially one where I am dead tired, I don't usually go for over 2-hour streams, and this stream started 2 hours and 1 minute ago. Recording, on the other hand, for this speed run went 1 hour and 55 minutes ago, but, you know. And this run is 1 hour 54, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, now comes Room of Goons. Gotta play it smart, because you can get rather messed up in this room. Alright, playing very smart here. Knock it off, baseball bat guy. Yes. I don't even know how I did that. Baseball bat guy, I don't need your help. Okay, teleport to baseball bat guy. Baseball bat guy, knock it off, my friend. All right. That room is done. I might have a blue saved up for the first boss fight, which it's always good to have that blue saved up because this first boss fight, the quicker you blue, the quicker you don't blow it. Good for it. That glare. That's all of us right now. Like, what are you doing in that mask? I'm looking cool. I'm looking very, very cool. Alright, let's just do this. Come on. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Let's do this. There we go, thank you. The blue wasn't triggering even though the screen had the blue. Bam! There we go. Pull out the gun. No. You forget bullets travel through Dane. Otherwise, how do you think you shot Cop Dad? Bullet went right through him. Now, this is the part that's frustrating because it's like, I'm so close to the end, just let me keep playing. Nope, not gonna happen. Now I'm just browsing through the news, doom scrolling, just doing whatever, because if I talk too much, there's a good chance I start coughing again from inhaling coffee this morning. Alright, we're almost back to the game. Alright. Alright, let's do this. It's party time. And now comes the parade of goons. Send in the clowns. Those Laffy Daffy clowns. Those soulful and schmaltzful, or soulful and doleful, schmaltz by the bowlful clown. Sorry, I don't know the lyrics too well. That song is before my time. And in the clowns, the suit-wearing silly clowns. The tay working for and tay serving for clowns. Bam! Problem in this area is you can't run. Like from this point on, you're hobbled, you're moving slow. And if you try and do like anything to speed up, oh, actually that one works. I never used the right bumper. Whoa. Are you taking on a demon, my friend? Are you taking on a demon? That's not allowed. And once again, you're going to do the same thing of shoot at me, I dodge, I punch you, and then we get on with death blow after death blow. Probably about 7 minutes left at this point. Oh, the sound effect is cheesy. Speaking of cheesy, I'm having potato skins with dinner. I want to get this over with. I can eat some potato skins when I'm done. Seriously. Hey, just... There we go. Thank you. Good thing we're completely done at this point and there is not another boss because this is the game that doesn't end. It just goes on and on, my friends. Dane started punching Tay. Knowing who he was, he'll continue punching forever just because this is the game that doesn't end. It just needs to come to a stop. And here they come. All right. Probably about 5 minutes left. Hopefully less, but I never know with this fight how it's going to go, especially since I'm playing on hard mode and, well, you and Cop Dad both move horribly because of those gunshot wounds. But good news, I believe this run right here is quite a world record. Very quite a world record. Just need to finish it out. Why can't I hear? Because you were born unable to hear. Dane, seriously. Why can't I see without glasses or contacts? Because I was born with pretty bad eyesight. Why is it that I end up with a lot of fillings? Because I have a bad teeth. Genetics. It does things, Dane. You seem to be living with it up until now. Why is it I can't write with my right hand? Because I'm left-handed. Things happen. All right. Oh, I just need this done. Truth be told, I really am getting hungry. I've mentioned dinner several times because I am really hungry right now. I need to finish this up. Oh, and here we go. It was you! You did it! I don't like you anymore! Dane, you can't tell what I'm saying because you can't read my lips with a mask in front of them. Oh, but I'll do the rock. Come get some. All right. Fight round 1 of 2. There we go, round 1. Done. All right, let's go round 2. Fight. First, get rid of the stun baton. Round 2. Fight. Oh, come on, let me get to the... Ooh, a leg drop. Get up. Oh, that's a nice kick. That's bloody. That's it, time! New world record for the Quiet Man Blessed Silence Hard. 2:13:07 might need retime, but it's either 2:13:07, 2:13:06, 2:13:08. It's something in that range, but that is it. That is a new world record for the Quiet Man Blessed Silence Hard. It is less than 3 minutes slower than my remumbled normal. I think it's a touch over 3 minutes, like 3 minutes and 20-ish seconds from my Blessed Silence normal. But that makes for my second world record in the Quiet Man, because this would be having both world records for Blessed Silence. By the way, you know what this means. We see the feet a walking. These feet were made for walking, and you know just what they'll do. They're going to start some music that would DMCA all over you. So we're just going to let this go. I'm going to let this play out to the end. But thank you all for watching. This would be, at least as of now, the, what is it, like the 5th of April. That's almost like May the 4th be with you, but in reverse. 4th the 5th be with you. But as of April 5th, 2023, this is the new world record for the Quiet Man Blessed Silence Hard. I'm just going to say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Didn't get my run into GDQ for SGDQ 2023. Doesn't matter. I'm still going to get my runs in wherever I can. Although I do like to have my runs in for charity events, which is why this Friday, in 2 days, don't forget to catch me at Really Lots of Lore 4. And then, a week and a day after that, Game Over Cancer for the Canadian Cancer Society. And then, coming up May 1st and May 6th, a total of 5 runs between those 2 days for ARPG ME. Because we're just going, if we're not going to be at SGDQ, we're still going to have runs coming in. We're still going to have fun. If you don't make into an event like SGDQ, AGDQ, ESA, any of those, if you do not make it into an event, just remember, it's never because you did not do good enough. I mean, I don't know the stats for SGDQ 2023, but I want to say the stats for AGDQ 2023 was something in the neighborhood of, like, in terms of the total time of all runs submitted, they accepted like 6 point something% of them, because everyone submits. It is the big show. It's the big bad show. Bad as in good, because GDQ events are really good. But it's the big show, and because of that, they can't accept everyone. They have 1 week to cram everything in, and you cannot cram more into a week than will fit into a week. However, I will still say, this would have been perfect for an awful block. If they're having an awful block, which they usually do, this would have been perfect. I'm not even... It sounds vain. I don't care. This would be the perfect run. Well, not this one. The remumbled normal would be the perfect run for the awful block. It's the truth. I'll also say there are a couple of people that I love the runs of. People who put on really good runs. They've been at different events, and GDQ is about the only event I haven't seen them at. They have tried being there for multiple events, and they are the ones that really disappointed me. Not them, but that they didn't get in because, like, I'm talking about I don't want to name runners because I don't want to name names, even though it is good naming, but there are at least a couple, two in particular though, who I know would bring the right commentating, the right gameplay, like they know how to make a run epic. But that's the challenge of GDQ is hard to make a real strong impression with GDQ for game selection when there are so many games they have to sort through. I mean, you really need to make a strong impression quickly, and that's not going to happen too easily. So, I mean, never be upset if you don't get into a big event. Just, keep trying. Never stop trying, and never assign value to yourself based on if you get in or not. Anyways, I'm just rambling because right now everything is completely quiet because if I have the audio on at all, we're getting a DMCA, a strike, or at least a what are they called, the non-strike ones? You've been tagged as a copyright infringement because this game, you have like no audio the whole game, and then at the very end they're like, let's do a song that's going to be tagged by copyright ID systems, because why not? But anyways, I'm going to have fun watching SGDQ, even if I'm not going to see some of my favorite runs. I did still see some runners who I am really happy to see get in. And, I don't know, some games I feel like I've seen too much at GDQ events. But people like them, so they're going to keep showing up. Sorry, hiccuping and yawning at the same time. That's a weird one. But yeah, there are some games I feel like I've seen too much, but they do draw a good audience, so they're just going to keep coming in. But there are some games that I haven't seen that I really think we should have seen by now, that I know were submitted. I mean, it's like I was so happy that Love 3 made it in for AGDQ, and not because I was in the race, but because that was a game that really needed to be at a GDQ event, because we never got to see Love 2 Kusa or Love 1, even though Love 2 was at ESA multiple times. But there we go. We are completely done with The Quiet Man. Blessed Silence Hard. We have even watched the credits. We have done it. I could stop rambling now, because we are going to be at the main menu. I'm just going to pop that sound back on, because let's have that glorious... Yeah, that's not glorious. Anyways, going to hit stop on the record.